The class till now for the past more than 2.5 days, what we were referring to when we were having the interaction in solo. That is the prompt pattern we are discussing was one by one. Now we move to the advanced phase in which we will first learn slowly how to combine two patterns. Then, time permitting, we will look more than two patterns also. But this is where I would like to take the class to that combining two patterns. But before combining two patterns, what is the rationale behind how you can improve? We will see some theory behind it. So, what is going to why is the need for combining is when combinations outperform single patterns. Yeah. Single pattern is weak, but two and more than two are very strong. From addition to multiplication, what happens is that while individual patterns offer linear improvements, combinations create exponential value by addressing multiple dimensions of a challenge simultaneously. Address. So suppose very simple example that we will have on the next slide also. We have a persona. Just you asking that act as this person and give me the responses. That is fine. But we can also say act as this person and give me the responses in this format. Behave as this person and act in this format. So what kind of two patterns now I'm referring to in this simple example that act as this person and give me the output in this format. Now you have to write one plus second. Right? Your answer should be this is the first one, this is the second one. This guy is saying persona and template. Please continue. I need some answers. Don't get fatigued. This is very important for the day. Please. Persona template, role play and template. Others, please. Only two answers are there. Others, please try to type. I was typing persona template. Rohit is also typing persona template. More answers, please. More answers, please. One or two more answers, quick. Tanushri is also typing persona and template. Arvind is also typing templates. Yeah. So you have got it right. Honestly, it's not role play that because I am not doing anything in return, you do that task and give a structure. So it was persona and template. Now you see what is going to happen is the output will be in a structured format. So this is why from addition to multiplication will happen. And if you do something else also while behaving as this person, if you need more information, ask me something. It is more exponential effect, but we are not going to three pattern right now. Sticking the two pattern combinations for today. So this was the rationale of persona plus template. Now coming back to the slide, you will get complementary strengths. This simple example will tell you that both the patterns make the things much better. That patterns compensate for each other's limitation, creating robust solutions that overcome individual weakness. Cognitive scaffolding happens that primary pattern establish structure. Please remember this. This is the thing for the next exercise. Very important, very important. Please don't doze off at this point in time. Else, those who are continuing with us for the expert level also will get confused tomorrow. So primary pattern establish structure, while complementary patterns enrich depth and quality. With this example also, persona was giving the structure, while complementary that the template was enriching the depth and the quality. The quality of the output in a structured format is the for the template pattern is assisting, but it's not the primary thing. Primary point of concern is give me that output in that person's viewpoint. Is the thing making sense to you? That is very important for me because else in the dinner you will take 30 minutes also and not able to think that why what is the primary and what is secondary. People have to give either the thumbs up or yes or no so that I understand that your why persona is primary and why template was secondary. Because the primary concern was person's viewpoint. Secondary concern was giving me in a template format. Everybody has to click because this is the last parts of teaching I am doing. My role is almost over. Good. Thank you. Thank you. So for your confirmation, now I see the last one. So versatility in complex scenarios. Real world business problems rarely fit in a single pattern combination. Adapt to a nuanced challenge. So as you were seeing that some prompts were hinting you left and right, I was also Once telling that I give you 25% points to that, 75% point of that, that is the rationale behind. Real business problems. Because this was a real world analysis and my title was that, so real business problems will never fit a single pattern. So that is example. Another example that a template pattern will give a structure and a chain of thought will give the logically how this process is solved. That put the first step here, then the second step here, then intermediate steps in between, and then give me the output. The chain of thought is doing the first steps, but template is giving a structure where to place it. So it creates a not just organized content, but organized content with a transparent, validated logic. This is one example. You will have more examples you want. So there are some guidelines. So at this moment in time, what we are going to do, I will show you. First confirm that you have an access to some pattern to docs, something like prompt pattern to something that will be the title of that PDF. In the intermediate folder, there's a new PDF other than the contextual statement. That is the PDF I'm referring to. Please confirm that you are able to see that prompt pattern to combination, some title will be there. Yeah, it's a large document. It's a large document. And that document, I'm not taking the other from you, requesting you not to share it. But what that document will tell you is, you see, this is a primary pattern. So if you are seeing the first sheet in the document, that will tell you an example, proper example that how you will combine persona pattern with a template pattern. Because the use is given over here that experts who deliver consistently structured outputs. And similarly, if you use a few short learning with a reflection pattern, it is like you are giving examples, explanation of underlying reasoning. If you use only few shots, it was like just giving example. Yesterday, what we were doing, just input, output, input, output. There was no reasoning behind. But if you use both the things, that you do this and then also tell me the reason behind why did you give me a 5, 3, or 1. That if you recall the example of, I used the speaker and whatever example that you're using. We never asked this for it. Why you did that? But if you combine it, tell me the reason why you gave me a 3 or a 2 or a 1. It will do that. So and so forth. These are the, you should see the title of the slide. These are the combinations with the foundational combinations. That is, on the left hand side, at least the primary pattern will be foundational. Similarly, without taking much of your time, this is an example that is solved. That is why it is written over see the PDF, the financial advisory firm. I will give you the time. Whole dinner is for you to read. Just confirm that you're able to see on the first page. This example, a financial advisory firm, it will start reading it like that only. Anil Kumar, sir, it is in the intermediate folder I have sent. Everybody is able to see. So it's not the case that is you are not able to see. You have to see in that, the new folder link. Okay. So you are able to see. So the thing is that you were able to see that how this example is there. And let me also just see if I have open two combinations. Okay, I also have. So just let me zoom in slightly so that you can also see. I'm just going to the first page. So now the task for you is, while you are having a dinner, please somehow open a tablet or whatsoever. Please go with your dinner, but please read that this is a problem. This is a sample prompt. That is how it is trying to address this scenario. So the scenario is the problem. That suppose in exam I give you that this is a problem. Now write a prompt to me. So suppose I'm developing a course for generative AI. So this is the kind of questions I will ask. That this is a scenario. To solve the scenario, write your code. That's the prompt. So this is the sample prompt given. And after that, there's a clear-cut explanation how this prompt is going to work. So there are lots and lots of that 12 pages. I know it may be challenging for you, but I would request you to, during your dinner, see the document. So this was the first slide, just two more slides. Then after that, there will be three examples of problem solving power combinations. So here your left hand side will be of like chain of thought, stakeholder perspectives, and like solving complex problems, what kind of prompt that you use, we are having. They are assisted by the secondary or the complementary patterns that are given in the second pattern and their respective examples. Like if you combine chain of thought and a cognitive verifier, it will become complex problem solving with validation steps. Because if it is solving, it's asking you more questions to validate, so and so forth. And similarly, the last I give you the set of example will be content development combinations. That expansion plus alternative approach. So you develop the content with multiple strategic options. Else expand, it will be only one thing. But if you combine it, expand this text, but also give me more approaches to do. So it will be you are developing the content, also expanding this, and with multiple strategic options also. These all the three examples will be there. So this advanced triple topics I will not be able to cover because we are already reaching 9 p.m. So now I will give you at least like 20 minutes dinner break. Please go have your dinner, come back. Please stay for the time till 10 so that we can discuss and I tell you the exercise. Exercise what we need to do. So let us say 9:20 because I know it's 9 p.m. So not 9:15, sorry. Come back at 9:15 and take that PDF and read that PDF and come back. Then I will introduce you to the second activity. Okay. Thank you. Amish, I'm stopping the recording now.